let's see. This specific number right here I'm showing you, 408-618-5077. Keeps calling me to extend the warranty on a vehicle I don't even have. And you ask to speak to the supervisor, it's always the one you're speaking to, you know. And then you Google the number, and this is what you come up with. It's just no message, just hung up. We got calls from this number several times a day at my office, you know. Just ridiculous. Just received a call that went like this. He says, this is a follow-up call. We would like to know the mileage on your most recent purchase. You know, just ridiculous. And he calls several times a month, trying to extend the warranty on a vehicle I don't even own. It's somebody else. They said that they gave them this number. It's like bull crap. What it is, you know, you buy a brand new vehicle, and I guess they think you get money, because if you're buying a brand new vehicle, what the company does when you buy the brand new vehicle, they sell you information to these idiots, people like this, that call and harass you. So, thought I'd put this on YouTube and see what happens. Thank you. Bye.
Monitored representative with National Auto Division. We're calling on behalf of your vehicle service contract for your Chrysler Pacifica.
Yeah.
And obviously I'm sure you know it has expired and you have yet to continue with the coverage, which the eligibility for it does expire today. Now we want to make sure we give you the opportunity to keep that coverage open before it does close out for good.
So that means you're going to stop calling me? Or does that mean I have to spend the day calling you back like I did last week?
You called us back last week?
Yeah.
Are you sure it was National Auto Division? Because we received your VIN number just over the weekend.
Yeah, it's the same telephone number.
Same telephone number?
Yeah.
Alright, sir, would you like to be put on the do not call list?
That would be nice, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to bother you guys all day today. Because you know how ignorant you are, right?
Well, no, I just, you know, I'm a representative.
But, sir, you say you're just a representative, but you give lies and bullshit. You know, I've told you guys many a times, this is not my car. I'm a relative of hers that lives at a different place. You try to tell me she gave you the number, which I know is bullshit. I know what happens. These people buy a car, and then people like you buy the information from the dealers, and then you start harassing them.
I do apologize, sir.
And you will be on Facebook. This will be, YouTube. I will post this on YouTube because I think it's ridiculous. You call me and call me and call me for the past 3 freaking years, and this bullshit keeps going on.
Now, what's going to be on YouTube, sir?
This recording right here.
Oh, okay, I understand.
You know, I can call you all day and you can threaten that you're going to charge me with harassment, but I know that's not true because a crooked company will not call the cops.
Well, we're not a crooked company. We have an A+ rating with the better bid.
Then call the cops on me.
We're not going to call the cops on you. You're a customer with us. We would never do that.
Well, I bet you will after today.
All right.
You know, because I just think it's ridiculous how you keep harassing people. If I wanted insurance on my vehicle, I would. You know, I have auto insurance.
Have you ever told one of our representatives to put you on the do not call list?
Many, many, many times.
Did you specifically say put me on the do not call list? Because that's the only way we're supposed to.
They ask me if they want me to, and I go, yes. But then they turn around and say that they need my phone number, even though they just called me.
I understand, so, you know, I will personally make sure you get on that list. I do understand your frustration, and if you do want to call us, you know, you can. That's obviously.
I do, you know, because you're harassing me. For 3 years of doing this. It's like recently you changed your number a few months ago. Some other companies got it now. Google the number and see what it comes up. You want me to give me the number that can't show it on my call ID? You want to Google it?
Yeah, Yeah, sure.
and
What's the
see
number
and
that
see
showed up on your caller?
and see about all the complaints that's online about you guys.
Alright, so
Well, right here. Here's the number.
Okay.
408-618-5077. And you just go into a Google search engine, type the number in. That's all you really need to do.
What was the number again, sir?
408-618-5077.
Alright, yeah, I'll definitely look
That's
at
the number that showed up on
my...
my ID box.
Alright, sir, well, as I said, I am just a representative with them. I'm just doing my job. I'm not...
Well, that's just fine. You know, our military troops are just doing their jobs. Their boss is telling them to kill people.
Yeah.
I know how it works. You know, you do whatever it takes to get a paycheck.
Exactly.
No matter whether it's killing somebody's poor innocent baby or what, you know, we just got to do what we got to do to survive these days. I guess.
I do apologize, though, that you feel like we're harassing you. You know, that's not what we...
It is harassment. When I tell you not to call me and you keep calling me and trying to fill my head with a bunch of bullshit, you just happen to not get some old lady that doesn't know any better.
I understand, sir.
No, you don't.
Well, I do, but
You don't. You wouldn't be working there harassing people. You know, give me your home phone number. I'll call you when I feel like it.
I just have a cell phone. I mean, that's how most people work these days, but I do...
Yeah, well, cell phone, I can call that. I have a Google number. I can call anywhere in the United States, toll free.
Yes, I understand. Well, I do... I understand your frustration. I obviously wouldn't want...
You don't even give legal info. You don't even give the information of where you are, what state you're in, because the number comes up out of California.
Well, we actually are... the main processing center for us is in New Jersey.
Well, yeah.
Alright, sir. Well, as I said, I'm going to put you on the do not call list.
Do you want to watch this later today? It'd probably take me, I don't know, anywhere from 15 to 40 minutes. It depends on how long it takes to upload it on YouTube. But my channel is sibchuck, S-I-B-C-H-U-C-K, on the YouTube.
S-I-B?
S-I-B-C-H-U-C-K. That's my YouTube channel.
Alright, yes, I will.
And this will...
Whether it's later today or not.
Well, it might be later. I don't know. I might end up spending time recording, calling you guys back. And as I'm doing that, my recorder is busy, so I can't upload to YouTube at the same time.
I understand, sir. Alright, well, you know, it's free country. You obviously can do that if you feel like it.
Well, of course I can.
Yes.
You know, you guys want to molest little kids and all that stuff. I guess that's your choice, too.
No, sir, obviously that's not my choice, but...
Well, who knows, you know, there's enough of you guys out there that's like that.
Yeah, there are people like that, but... You know, again, I do apologize. I don't want to stress that enough. You know, I don't like the fact that, you know, we keep calling you after you ask us to put on the do not call
And
list.
stop calling me.
Yes, I'm gonna 100% put you on the do not call list.
I've heard that many times.
I'm sure you have. I don't know if they have done. Sometimes they say they will, and I'm sure they don't. I personally...
Well, how can you when you don't know my phone number?
Excuse me?
What's the phone number you called?
206...
You know it, nobody else does.
No, we don't know
because it's a random computer call. The computer calls it, not us. We don't know what it is.
Put it on the do not call list. There is a do not call list that we're supposed to put on if you ask us to.
I moved in a little over 2 years ago. Ever since these calls started in, as soon as I got the number from the phone company. And I know it ain't from, and I know it ain't...
Or week, month, I don't know.
Well, it's been like twice a month.
Okay.
And I do know it's not an old number from the lady that owns the car because I know her.
Okay.
And she's had the phone number for over 30 years.
I understand, sir.
Which is a totally different phone number.
Yeah, so I don't know why Priscilla would come up under your number. I really have no idea how that works or why that happens.
I know why, because I'm renting off her on the same property, so you got the same address, you Google whatever you do to get the numbers. I know one way you get the numbers from people with new cars is because they sell the information. I get it here all the time. I have a registered vehicle, so Quarks goes and buys it from the state, the information of people that have vehicles, and they send them out spam mail. That way it's direct marketing. They're not spending it on people that don't have cars, which I don't think is right. You know, I pay for registration, so why should they sell my information? But, you know, people don't realize your information it's all free now. For $2, I can get anybody's information I want offline.
No, you're right. I do know that.
Yeah.
And is your last name?
Could be. I am a relative.
Yes. All right. Well.
You know, but I just don't think it's right. I have a freaking totally different vehicle than the Pacifica. I can't even afford a Pacifica if I wanted to. I'm on disability. You know, because who the hell wants to work in this economy and have their taxes taken just to go bomb kids in other countries and whatnot and take our rights away?
No, I agree.
You know, 9/11 was an inside job. People should wake up to that and start doing something about it.
No, I totally agree, sir. I think what happens, you know, in other countries, what we do is discuss.
It ain't even just our country. Like I said, 9/11.
Yeah.
And look at the Boston bombing, how much that was an inside job.
Yep.
You know, but we have to cover... Look at that journalist that just got his head cut off.
I know, that was sick.
It wasn't sick because it was a fake video. They analyzed the video, found out it was in front of a green screen. Why did they cut the actual cutting off the head? They show... In a close-up, you can show him sawing the neck 6 times, and at the end of it, he squeezes a blood packet, and then it goes to black, and then it comes back with his head laying on the body. False flag, so we could go to war. You know, because you look on YouTube, and there's videos of them cutting people's stomachs out and eating them and stuff like that, and other beheadings, but, you know, they don't say nothing about those videos. But if we're terrorists, if we watch it, you know.
Yep, no, it is ridiculous.
But just like the Boston bombing, what did the Fed say? Don't look at any other pictures on the internet except for what we're showing you. Because Alex Jones was showing pictures of the people that train the cops walking around with backpacks, and geez, they happen to have a bulge on them that looked like pressure cookers.
Yep.
But we're not supposed to look at that.
No, we're not allowed. They don't want to.
Oh, I looked at it.
Oh, I know. No, I look at all those. I look at a lot of those kind of things too, especially with 9/11 and.
That's what got me started. I've already studied 9/11. That pushed me into Oklahoma City bombing, which was an inside job. Even Waco, when they bombed those poor innocent children and whatnot in that building. Oh, it was an accident. It was a fire. Well, how come their own video shows them blocking the door where they was trying to escape at the backside of the building with 2 riflemen shooting them as they was coming out? And then when they went in to investigate, guess what? There was a whole pile of I can't remember how many bodies. I think it was 70-some-odd bodies in the doorway that they shot dead. But we're not supposed to care as a nation. We're just supposed to be like the Russians and let them come in and take our rights away, because it is coming.
They want us to turn a blind eye. They don't want us to. No, I do.
I don't know if the world's coming to an end and they're taking control of what's going on, but they're on drugs or they got their head stuck far up their ass or something. We even got a black man as president that ain't even a U.S. citizen. Can't even prove his citizenship. And we sit back and take it.